It is one of the most eagerly awaited days on the footballing calendar. It's the day when teams turn up for work with a spring in their step. First time in this competition this season, a genuine sense of occasion, a bit of fanfare that goes with it. The mood is upbeat, laced with a dose of nerves, which must be expected. The team news is in, the teams themselves will be with us shortly. The atmosphere predictably wonderful. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. Valverde has given away a free kick. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. That's caused a worry or two. Titi, Jagrova, Meunier. Can he finish? He's done very well to get to that.
Jagrova actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Just the wrong outcome.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Chouameni, Camavinga, moved on forwards. Vinicius Junior plays a delicate ball. Rodrigo is flagged offside. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. That has been cut short.
Lille really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Bellingham. Oh, they could be caught out here. In comes the delivery. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Plenty waiting in the middle. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Probably be looking to play it square from here. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. Chouameni, Rudiger, and back to the goalkeeper. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Now it's Chouameni, and that has been clubbed away. Bellingham, in with a header! Vinicius Junior, and the follow-up. Goal! Real Madrid! Complete awareness, he understood what was needed, and he executed it smoothly.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
Real Madrid get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Bacca is charging up on the overlap. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Clears it out of harm's way. Camavinga wins the duel this time. Driving forward. Baka. Ball's gone out of play. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And it's Meunier. Vinicius Junior has created one goal already. Bellingham looking to get on the end of this. He is through here! Oh, no question, that's a foul. Long ball by the goalkeeper. And the half-time whistle goes. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with their first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain their momentum now and finish the job.
Real Madrid come in, having established that lead. A game where the narrative is, at least in terms of the scoreline, so far so good. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Calmly anticipates. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Mbappe under intense pressure.
Well, he's profited handsomely already in this match, and at last their sense of danger has brought them to a possible solution.
Rudiger does really well to win the ball there. Zhegrova. That's played into space. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Camavinga cuts it out. And the counter is on. Bellingham. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Rodrigo forwards and with intent. Mondi. Over to the left. It's a good-looking cross.
Lille are definitely going about this the right way.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Spot on, Peter.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Mbappe! He's got a goal! And with that goal comes comfort. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Has a goal!
Zhegrova really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Andre. No way through there. Rudiger. And here's Mbappe. Mondi. Akpom. Baka. And it's played forward. Lille with a corner and hardly any time left on the clock. Great leap! Harmlessly behind. Forward it goes. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And that's it. Real Madrid are able to take all 3 points on day one, and they look the business in doing so. What more could one ask for? Your reflections then, Jim.
Listen, ideally, any new campaign needs a start that puts 3 points on the board, and it's mission accomplished. Nothing too fancy.
Real Madrid come into this game having taken all 3 points in their opener. Just what was needed to get the campaign off to the smooth start they wanted. Their boss has been keen to point out in his press conference that they must remain focused, and that focus is something they should be able to keep because the position is clear. Perform now as they did first up, and they would be in the frame for pole position in this group. The matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Lima. Sané. He's got away. So, shot a goal! Can he stop it going out? It's gone out for a throw-in. And that's going to be a goal kick. And it's played forward. Mendy. And here's Bellingham, and the shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Goretzka tries to clear. Kane. Mendy, gently done. Bellingham. He's had a hit! He's missed, but not by that far.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Upamecano. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Forward it goes. Sané. Rudiger. Musiala. And here's Gnabry. Can he finish? It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Kane! Same again, same outcome. They've played it short. Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner.
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
And he's managed to get free. Mendy. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. And that has been clubbed away. That's tidy. Mendy. Oh, good ball. Great defending, strong and determined. Looking to break at pace. Kane laid out to the left flank. Sané. Rudiger. Musiala. Oh, that's beautifully weighted. He's cut it out. Rodrigo. He's played him through. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Neuer did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. He is through here. Neuer sends that a long way. Bellingham. Dyer gets across to intercept that. Sané. He's in plenty of space here. That is a little undercooked. Bellingham. Lovely bit of skill. That's a bad place to challenge. What's he giving? Real Madrid presented with a golden opportunity here. To get them off and running. Not much more than a formality.
A picture of confidence. That was never missing.
Deadlock broken. And we hit half-time. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Well, every now and again we get a bit lucky, Peter, don't we? And this is an absolute treat. A tremendous spectacle for the neutrals, but a bit of a nightmare for the fans and two managers.
Real Madrid head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Real Madrid carrying a 1-goal lead. Now it's Gnabry. Driving on and making good progress. Lima cuts out the pass. Upamecano. Hendrick. Bellingham. Moved on forwards. Can he spark a counter here? Bellingham looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, it's his reading of the game that seems to keep him a step ahead of everyone else.
Hits one! He's done very well to get to that.
Kane actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Mendy. And that's put paid to a promising move. Bellingham. Now the finish! Davis. Rudiger makes the interception. Upamecano. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Played back in. Mendy shifted upfield. Lima wins the duel this time. Musiala. Dyer. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0. Looks for the finish! So close to drawing level.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And here's Mbappe. And the shot! It's in! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Real Madrid get themselves a 2-goal cushion. Dyer forwards and with intent. Kimmich. 5 minutes left on the clock. Clearly not happy with that. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. João Palhinha. He's got it's Kane!
Oh, that is rather wayward. Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Kimmich. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Lima. João Palhinha. Played. So that's it. It is all over. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance. So welcome one and all to our live coverage of the ongoing group stage here, the tournament making steady progress towards its knockout phase. We'll be ready to go once the final checks are carried out. We have a hugely expectant crowd here. We just hope that the game lives up to the atmosphere. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. Towering header! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Rodrigo absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Mendy, Rodrigo, Valverde! Rodrigo has been caught there, it's a foul. And we have the first chance from a dead ball situation. Mbappe, out towards the flank. Alexander-Arnold. Clears it out of harm's way. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Camavinga. Rodrigo. Great chance! Goal! Real Madrid! And Real Madrid are ahead! That was a given, it always was.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
Real Madrid make the perfect start. They are already ahead. Oh, nicely intercepted. To Silvestri. Odegaard providing an outlet on that flank. And that's a goal kick. Cuts out the pass. Bologna going wide a lot more often now, Jim.
Yeah, they're looking to create space in and around that D by stretching the defence. Look out for a late arrival or two from midfield.
Has a goal! It's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Real Madrid grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
It's a throw. Crosses it in. And he's managed to beat absolutely everyone. Alexander-Arnold. Belling. Mendy. Belling. Forward it goes. Gets good distance on it. Odegaard. Oh, he's found support out wide. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Danger averted for now.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Alexander-Arnold. Moved on forwards. Valverde. Alaba. Belling. And here's Vinicius Junior. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Skorupski sends that a long way. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's shifting through the gears here. Great hit! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
I just hope he won't let the failure to score affect him. With the ability he has, he can reproduce.
And we've reached half-time. Anything you'd like to express on the first half?
Real Madrid are 2 up and everything is shaping nicely. The only criticism, it could have been 3.
Real Madrid sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. So we're just settling back into this second half. Gets into some space. Swings in across. Shot at goal! It wasn't that far away.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Valverde. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Mendy. Now that's well seen too.
It's pretty clear that the defence have decided that the greatest threat to them at the moment, Peter, are people trying to just run at them.
Run at them, and I suppose beyond them, Jim.
Yeah, particularly late runners into the box. That's what you don't want. They're very dangerous to any defence.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Can he latch on to this? Proves too strong. Courtois catches it safely. Ferguson. Odegaard, done delicately. There's the shot! And he hits the net! Just one goal in it now! Game on!
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games. That has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Well, they can break here. Real Madrid suddenly appear frail.
Yes, from comfort zone to a stage of uncertainty perhaps, and they can't drift into a carelessness or this could get away from them.
Succumbs to the pressure. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. He's in plenty of space here, calmly anticipates.
Bologna are definitely going about this the right way.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Spot on, Peter.
Oh, good ball, and the finish!
Bologna really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Played back to the goalkeeper. Skorupski, long ball by the goalkeeper. Vinicius Junior.
Real Madrid clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Clearly not happy with that. Bellingham.
Real Madrid certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
Great defending, strong and determined.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Vinicius Junior played through into space. And there goes the final whistle. Real Madrid proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a bad... Real Madrid are a team on the cusp, on the verge of progressing to the knockout stages. All they need here is a point, a mission which you would certainly consider to be well within them. Their supporters certainly believe that. They're out in great force, and are they to get their wish? Well, one suspects strongly that they will. Optimism pervades the place. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Real Madrid looking to finish the job here, and to do so with appropriate style, Jim.
To be perfectly honest, Peter, it would be a big surprise for them to slip up at this stage and not qualify now. Thinking about a point is potentially much more problematical than going after 3. We've seen many a team do that, and before you know it, they're getting it wrong. If they're true to themselves, I'm ready to back their chances.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into a stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to...
Can he put it away? Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
They've played it short. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Bellingham is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Charging forward, the ball at his feet. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Doi. Bologna going wide a lot more often now, Jim.
Yeah, they're looking to create space in and around that deep.
Bologna have a free kick. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Calabria. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Moved on forwards. Crunching tackle. Castro. A good deal hanging on what they can achieve here. A point will do. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. He is through here. Decent hit! In he goes again! And another time! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Incoming cross. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, easy pickings there. Elik. Skorupski sends that a long way. Castro. Doi looking to run onto it. Fran Garcia. Camavinga. Bellingham. Casale cuts out the pass. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. Well, the action has already resumed here.
Real Madrid can be very glad that half-time came when it did. Poor possession and very little fire.
Chance! And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Rudiger. Alexander-Arnold. Well, if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. Bellingham. Oh, played with... Shot a goal! Yes, it's in! And that is the goal we've all been yearning for.
Real Madrid clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score, which the ball was recovered.
Real Madrid, they have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
That's the way you go about things if you want to qualify. It's superb.
Castro played out to the left flank. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick.
Bologna showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
They're coming again and again.
Spot on, Peter.
Alaba does really well to win the ball there. Castro spread out to the left. Brahim Diaz. Mbappe, and it's lofted through here. Here comes the corner. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. And the keeper beats it away. Decent progress down the left. Played it early. And back out it comes. Throw it. Ferguson wins the duel this time. Castro receives it in a wide position.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Bellingham, delicate ball, and it needs to be. It's going to be another throw. Calabria with the clearance. Bologna making consecutive changes here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Well, it is a narrow lead, but they are clinging on to it right now. Real Madrid are closing in on qualification for the knockout stage. And it's been taken short. Calabria goes in for the header! Yes, it's there! Do not write them off! Back they come! It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unerring.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, the big question now is whether they can keep the energy levels up and try and grab a winner.
Can he finish? Yes, he's done it! And that may just do it!
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
And now he has two. Real Madrid take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
No question, that's a foul. Lukumi could try cutting inside here. Goulet getting this one clear. Camavinga. Real Madrid moments now away from seeing this one out. Mbappe. That is good defending. It's been repelled. And that is that. So the deal is done. They are through to the knockout stage. Real Madrid emerging for this crucial group game here. The tournament still in its relative infancy, but it is already developing into quite a spectacle, and that, of course, is what you expect from this, the greatest of all the tournaments. It has been terrific stuff so far, so let us hope that the trend continues here and now. And expectations are rising, and decibel levels are rising. The noise... Oh, shooting chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Żegrova.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Bacca. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Gomez gets over and intercepts. Has a goal! That has been knocked clear. Alexander-Arnold, promising cross. Only partially clear. Modric. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Well, it's got out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. Gomez is there, and he can get that clear. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Rodrigo, it's Rodrigo! Oh, they could be caught out here. Plenty waiting in the middle. Valverde, and he's got his cross in.
Lille really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Rodrigo. Brilliantly cut out. And it's Alaba. Mbappe, and it's pulled back. Alaba. Nice interception, well timed. Real Madrid can try it again now. And the keeper beats it away. David, forwards and with intent. Gomez. Meunier. Żegrova. Gomez.
Gomez really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Great defending, strong and determined. Alexander-Arnold. Valverde. Picks it up out wide. Chance! In he goes again! It's bounced out! And this could be the final action of the first half. And it's hoisted clear. Modric looking to get on the end of this. That's good defending, very good defending. And the first half is done. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. The midway point of the game.
Real Madrid ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Real Madrid clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes, things really should improve.
Now it's David. Alaba. Rodrigo. Deftly done. Muscular approach does pay off here. Out for a throw. Chouameni. And it's Modric. Now it's Mbappe. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Meunier. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Alaba is fouled. It's a pretty loose pass. Gomez. Forward it goes. Now it's David. Cabela. Plenty to aim at here. Could be danger here. Meunier. Up to meet it. Oh, not the best of headers. Lille making another change here. Meunier makes the interception. Andre. And there's green grass ahead of him. And for a moment, time stood still.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance. Well, their corner count's rising, but not their goal count. They can improve.
Clears it away. Great hit! Vinicius Junior. Rodrigo. And the finish! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Rodrigo actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Cleared away.
Real Madrid showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Oh, he's found some space here. Courtois. Keeper's got good distance on that. Jim, it looks to me as though both sides are shifting their tactics here, aren't they?
Well, it's attack versus defence.
Vinicius Junior! And he's heaved it away. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Climbs up big! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. That pass has been well intercepted. Camavinga is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on. Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
David. Ismaili, done delicately. He's free, he has got space. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Brahim Diaz. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Vinicius Junior, played into the middle. And that's that. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make an impression despite all the huff. Well, hello, welcome everybody. Delighted that you've been able to join us for our ongoing coverage of the preliminary stages of this competition. We have an intriguing top-of-the-table clash for you, where the focus for both teams involves no longer qualification, but which potential opponents and of which calibre they will be meeting in the opening round of what could be considered the business end of the competition. Making sure you hold on to top spot. We all know what a difference that can make. So 70,000 and more followers of Germany's ultimate winning machine open their arms to their favourite sons. In the Bavarian capital, they demand another spectacle. And already we're underway here. Early you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, it'll be interesting to see what role this guy Coman's been given here. I've always been impressed with his ability to run at and beat people consistently. Some decry the fact he doesn't have the end product to match his dribbling, but he is better than he's given credit for. A beautiful out-to-win attacker.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. Alaba concedes a free kick for that. He's going to be disappointed with that. Pavlovic with the foul. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Sane puts his foot on the gas. Carvajal. Musiala. And here's Coman. Davis. Great defending, strong and determined. That's played into space. Davis is sporting a guilty look after that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
He's not played the ball, that's a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. Oh, easy pickings there. Coman. Chance to shoot! Alexander-Arnold. Clearly not happy with that. João Palhinha. Rodrigo does well to get it back.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Coman. Musiala. And it's Musiala! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Sane. Camavinga does really well to win the ball there. Valverde. Musiala. And it's Sané. Rudiger wins the duel this time. Bellingham. Driving forward. Great hit!
Bellingham really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Stanisic. Neither side giving way, it has been tight. Sane. Pavlovic. Moved on forwards. Sane tries to dink it through. Coman. Alexander-Arnold. He's shifting through the gears here. Ito cuts it out. The pass is intercepted. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, there's one standout, Peter, that...
Big chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And the substitutes are...
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Coman!
Kim Min-jae attempts a clearance.
Thomas Müller.
Cleared away. Oh, shooting chance! And that has been clubbed away. Oh, surely that deserved better.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Bullock absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Alaba. Belling. Mbappe. Always onto this. Belling. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Camavinga. Alexander-Arnold under intense pressure.
Yeah, they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away.
Number 45. Coming onto the pitch.
Davis.
Number 8. Leon Goretzka.
It could be in here. Mbappe. He's Mbappe! Fires from distance. He has done it! Neuer, and he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
Real Madrid get themselves into the lead.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
João Palhinha. And here's Kane. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is chance to finish. That was no routine save.
João Palhinha clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Muller. Musiala. Half an hour gone in the second half. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Bellingham. He's found a way through.
Real Madrid clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Palhinha gets it clear.
The substitutes are number 10.
Played into the middle.
Number 19. Alphonso Davies.
Cleared without complication.
Coming onto the pitch. Number 17. Michael.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Rafael Guerreiro. We have substitutions.
Brahim Diaz gets flagged offside. Bayern Munich making consecutive changes here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Bui. Time and again they are repelled. Musiala.
Real Madrid have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different. Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Bullock, that's a good ball played into space. Added time is up. And there goes the whistle. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business. Well, hello and welcome to everybody who's tuning in from around the world. I'm sure that you can sense a very different feeling in atmosphere and ambience around the ground, certainly by comparison with what we've seen before in this year's competition. Gone now are second chances, points and tables, that sort of thing confined to the group stage. From this point on, nothing other than a win suffices. The mood here is expectant and nervous. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. Well, this is a noisier occasion all round. Everybody, Jim, knows what's at stake here.
You know, Peter, it's the suddenness that I love when you get to this phase of the competition. The suddenness in which you can find yourself in a good position, or the suddenness in which it can go against you.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Camavinga gets his final warning.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Rodrigo. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Vinicius Junior is onto this. Has a goal! A goal! Real Madrid! Rodrigo did well there. He was onto it in a trice.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Goal for Real Madrid. After 15 minutes is number 11.
Real Madrid get themselves into the lead.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Modric wins the duel this time. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Furyk. Spread out to the left. running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, easy pickings there. Furyk. Clearly not happy with that. And it's Modric. Goulet. And the pass is intercepted. Modric. That pass has been well intercepted. Lovely bit of skill. Modric. It's a great ball. And he's there to clear it. Real Madrid, half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Vinicius Junior. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Furyk. He can run onto that. Oh, the referee's booking him here for a dive.
Correctly so, Peter. It's an element of the game we just can do without.
Great defending, strong and determined. Zagadou gently done. Carazor. Great ball if he can get... Can he put it away? He's got a goal! Stuttgart back on level terms.
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
There's the whistle for half-time. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's one each. It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's one each. Already up and running for the second half. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Carazor. Out to the right. He's in plenty of space here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Zagadou forwards and with intent. Furyk. That is good strength. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now that's well seen too. Modric. Modric being hunted in packs.
Yeah, it's his reading of the game that seems to keep him a step ahead of everyone else, but he's about to face greater pressure now.
Ball is over the line. And that's definitely not his best. Forward it goes. Stuttgart going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Goulet. Oh, nicely intercepted. Keeper's got good distance on that. Oh, he's found support out wide.
Stuttgart showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Kamavinga. Modric. And it's played forward. Furik looking to get on the end of this. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Can he finish? Can he stop it going out? Oh, they could be caught out here. Can he find the finish? A real chance and a real let-off. So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 3.
Zagadou.
We have substitutions taking place.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Real Madrid come away with a draw and they will... Back on home soil, having returned from their travels with what their manager described as a credible draw. Reactions were mixed amongst those who saw it. The feeling for the stands is very much that there is work still to do. Work that needs to be done, though, at least in front of this faithful band of supporters who will be vocal, who are full of belief, who are creating a fabulous atmosphere for us. The team must surely feed off that. They are raring to go. Will be up. That's surely a foul. Free kick. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. And that has been cleared.
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
Real Madrid trail by 1 in this match and on aggregate. Goulet. A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
I just hope he won't let the failure to score affect him. With the ability he has, he can reproduce.
Zagadou forwards and with intent. Brahim Diaz. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Great defending, strong and determined. The referee's awarded a free kick. Many. There's the shot! Karazor. Furyk. Spread out to the left. Valverde does really well to win the ball there. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Aim forwards. Calmly anticipates. Zagadou, and the keeper's got it again. And here's Mbappe. Karazor. Nubel, long ball by the goalkeeper. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Now it's Brahim Diaz. He has found the way through. Always onto this. Real Madrid are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing run. Can he put it away? And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Over to the left. Referee's given a throw. Alexander-Arnold wins the duel this time. Could be danger here. Mendy. Forward it goes. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
So we're already into the second period.
I think they've got to go out at the start of this second half now and set a tone that smacks of intent and determination. Should they manage it, I think they can find a way back.
Vinicius Junior. Furyk clears it away. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Furyk. Oh, good ball! Tries a shot! Keeper's not concerned by that. The message is clear, none shall pass. Moved on forwards. Rudiger has given away a free kick. Oh, shooting chance! Can he stop it going out? corner then. Rudiger with the clearance. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Stuttgart have a free kick. Going for goal! Against the crossbar! Valverde. Vinicius Junior. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Valverde, too strong for his opponent there.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the...
Has a goal! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
And it's played forward. Aim forwards. Rudiger gets over and intercepts. Goulet. He's through here. Brahim Diaz. Valverde. We expected better, and so did he. Looking to break at pace. Zagadou. Mittelstadt. Alexander-Arnold, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Carazor. Rudiger does really well to win the ball there. Oh, what a ball he's in here! Very nicely done. Oh, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. He's got the shot away! Oh, and that should have been two.
Well, he's definitely kept the side in the game then. That's really good positioning. They could have doubled their lead there.
And he's running through.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Real Madrid are running out of time to save themselves. Zagadou. Hendricks. Great. Real Madrid are out. Real Madrid are out, beaten now, and after the first leg draw, beaten overall. Hello and welcome to everybody as you settle down in front of part 2 of this cliffhanger first round tie. For the benefit of those who missed the first part, just a reminder that both teams ended up as they started. There was nothing between them. It is therefore perfectly poised for this leg. The turnout is good and this should be a really open game. We have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Ready to go again, and it is tense. They are so evenly matched, these two.
Yeah, there's nothing to separate these two, Peter, but the opening exchanges here could have a telling bearing on who move forward. We could get a helter-skelter start. I'm hopeful of that. And should that not produce a goal or goals, it may then become a little cagier. I think we're in for something unpredictable come what may, and that's the way I like it.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Real Madrid came away from the first leg with a decent draw, and that makes it a one-off tie. Winners go through. He's shifting through the gears here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, easy pickings there. Bellingham. And here's Vinicius Junior. Mbappe. Danger averted for now. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. He is through here. Alaba tries to clear. They've played it short. Oh, such a clever touch. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Ball swung in. Goalkeeper's ball. That's an excellent interception. Rodrigo. Looks to clip it forward. Belly. Carvajal. Valverde. Chouameni. He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. A goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Decent hit! Goal! Real Madrid! And that gives them an overall lead.
Real Madrid clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Real Madrid take the lead both in this match and on aggregate. Moved on forwards. Vinicius Junior. Real Madrid leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. And the score is 1-0. Carrasco. The most accurate pass. Valverde clears it away. the final action of the first half. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with their first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain their momentum now and finish the job.
Real Madrid, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Carazor. Furyk. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Furyk really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Tries to dink it through. Alexander-Arnold tries making a foray down the right. Aim forwards. Nice interception, well timed. Mittelstadt. Furyk. He's got away. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Rodrigo. Carazor. Demirovic! Chance to shoot! Yes, it's there! Back where we started! Now can they grab another? Courtois, and he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Real Madrid concede. We're now level here and on aggregate. Floated up and over. Vinicius Junior's cross. He's cut it out. And the break is on. Vinicius Junior. Bellingham. Well, what about it? Real Madrid certainly weren't expecting this. There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball. Big chance! Goal! Stuttgart! They have edged ahead overall.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Real Madrid trail by 1 in this match and on aggregate. Cuts out the pass. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. That's played into space. Can he latch on to this?
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Played back in.
Real Madrid really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Spread out to the left.
Stuttgart surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Now it's Brahim Diaz. Great hit! Gets good distance on it. Should have equalised.
Yeah, he was just a little too eager to get his chance away there, and it could have level matters.
It's a decent-looking cross.
Real Madrid have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Real Madrid have reached the now or never stage.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Now the finish! Goal! Real Madrid! Parity restored, and the whole thing shifts once more. Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. The 90 minutes are up, 30 more to come.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
So, a short respite for the players as they prepare themselves for another 30 minutes. Well, we are already up and running again. Real Madrid displayed great resilience to find the late equaliser that's got them here. Now can they go one better? He's in plenty of space here. Nice physical challenge. And it's played forward. Oh, that is asking for trouble. He has found the way through. Big chance! 1-1! Hendricks, gently done. And that's been won straight back. He's found the way through. That's the throw. Alexander-Arnold does really well to win the ball there. Alexander-Arnold did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Hendricks. Carazor. We've reached the midway point in extra time.
Well, there's plenty of potential for a final twist in this tale. I think there's bound to be some late drama in the final 15 minutes of this epic.
And if you're just back, well, the action is back underway already. It has been a slugfest. Significant blows landed, but still no knockout. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Carazor. Hendricks, forwards and with intent. Can he get onto this? Hendricks is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Muscular approach does pay off here.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Forward it goes. Great ball if he can get there.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
And that's it. Nothing to separate them. It is penalties.
It's a big well done to both defences for refusing to buckle under the pressure. Fatigue with focus is not the norm.
Well, the players look exhausted, but one last act. We're back in a moment for penalties. Vinicius Junior is over the first kick. Oh, it's a nightmare start.
It's a brave attempt, but he really should be getting it on target.
It's in, too smart for the keeper.
Yeah, made his mind up very quickly and just didn't waver.
This then to level matters. Coolly into the bottom corner.
He knew exactly what he wanted to do there and executed it perfectly.
Keeper's guessed right, but couldn't keep it out. Real Madrid looking to draw level. He's managed to miss it. Stuttgart with this chance to pull two clear. Saved! Keeper's done brilliantly.
Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
Real Madrid are looking to him to tie things up.
You need a very strong mind in those situations. Any penalty that goes in is a good one.
He steps up to take the fourth penalty. Oh, good take, keeper committed himself.
How confident was that? Backed himself all the way.
Real Madrid are looking to save match point. It's in, he's kept them in it.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
Courtois must save it. That's it! It is done! Real Madrid are out in round one. Ambitions unfulfilled, and it is yet another tale. Are back on home soil, having returned from their travels with what their manager described as a credible draw. Reactions were mixed amongst those who saw it. The feeling from the stands is very much that there is work still to do. Work that needs to be done, though, at least in front of this faithful band of supporters who will be vocal, who are full of belief, who are creating a fabulous atmosphere for us. The team must surely feed off that. They are raring to go. They'll be up and running very, very soon. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Oh, that's nice. Referee has just said play on. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, that's a nice ball. Well read, nice interception. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Mittelstadt. Yes, the referee's given it. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
Oh, good. He's had a hit! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Climbs up big! No, he didn't quite beat it right. Lucas Vasquez, aimed forwards. Rodrigo. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, nicely intercepted. Carazor. Real Madrid yet to have an attempt on goal. Vinicius Junior. Well, that's well seen too. Well timed, excellent interception. Valverde. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. That looks a cracking ball. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, that defending is... Oh, that looks a foul. Yeah, the referee's given it. Mbappe. And there's green grass ahead of him. He is through here. Shot a goal! Goal! Real Madrid! And that gives them an overall lead. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
Real Madrid take the lead both in this match and on aggregate. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Oh, he's bustling through here! And that was very necessary. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Vinicius Junior. He is offering some sort of an apology there.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Lucas. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Well, they showed glimpses of some wonderful football to go in with the lead at half-time, and that's definitely pleased the fans. I think they'll be looking to keep this intensity up now in the second half.
Real Madrid, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. And we're already back underway here.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Played it again. That'll be a corner. Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. He's shooting! Rodrigo turns and goes back. Massive lead! And that's caused a worry or two.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Great defending, strong and determined. Rodrigo. Alexander-Arnold. Rodrigo, no. Again, there's no way through.
Real Madrid couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Well, this looks promising. Got to make this count. Demirovic, he's found a way through. Can he deliver? Oh, they could be caught out here. The referee's awarded a free kick. Now it's Mbappe. Traoré. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really... There's the hit!
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get you
Real chance! And that could come back to haunt them.
Demirovic absolutely knew he could ill afford to miss that.
He's played him through. Chance! And that could have brought them level.
Could it? Well, I think that look says it all, Peter. Brilliant save from the keeper. He read the situation superbly.
Mittelstadt. Demirovic! So close to drawing level. Ah, now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Towering header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Yeah, but the two that closed him down merit the praise of a job well done.
Real Madrid close now to seeing this one through to the end. Hendricks. And Reina! Could be danger here.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Calmly anticipates, and he has been fouled there. It's out for a goal kick. That has been cut short. Moved on forwards. Zagadou gets over and intercepts.
Time is ticking away, and they're playing as if they're...
Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Chooses to go back, and the shot! And that is the end of it. They hung on right till the finish. So that's the first round done, and on we go. How do you look back on the game? So we're down to the last 8. The competition, you sense, rapidly heading towards its big climax. A dash for the finishing line, the showpiece final. Welcome to our live coverage on quarter-final day. It is good to have you with us. And you can see that the atmosphere is building very nicely. Super noise, grand level of expectation, and that is only rising as we head towards kick-off time. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as to universal contentment. The Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. Well, there is a perceptibly greater sense of urgency from both sides here with a place in the last 4 on the line.
All the 8 sides still left here are perfectly entitled to think they have a good shot at this, Peter. It is quite an atmosphere here, and that's clearly raised the bar in terms of expectations from the crowd. They genuinely think, or certainly the feel is, that they'll get to see the game of the tournament.
We have already started here. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, this guy Saka, I've been praising since day one. Someone who has a great versatility in his game, the right attitude, very clever in how he operates around the pitch, and I think he has the potential to excel in...
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Keeper's got good distance on that. Well timed, excellent interception. Odegaard. The Gunners are working the ball as only they can.
Well, we're seeing a better spell of passing here, Peter, so we're getting some short, crisp passing and much more purpose behind it.
And they're keeping the ball.
Well, in some way, that qualifies as good defence too.
Odegaard! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. So, what can they make of this? Valverde makes the interception. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Saka. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. He's got away. Oh, shooting chance!
Ah, that's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Camavinga, forward it goes, and the counter is on. Trossard, Saka. Oh, they could be caught out here. Hit into the middle. Courtois has that under control. Trossard tries to dink it in. He's cut it out. He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Rice, chance to finish. Merino. Odegaard. Saliba. Merino. Great defending, strong and determined. And we hit half-time. Although it is half-time, not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
Real Madrid head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. Well, the action has already resumed here.
Real Madrid can be very glad that half-time came when it did. Poor possession and very little firepower means they need a serious pick-up in this second half. No cuts, no glory.
Saka calmly anticipates. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Rodrigo. Cleared away.
Real Madrid making a fresh attempt to release someone in behind from back to front. And this is something different.
Big chance, must be! Rice, played out towards the right wing. Saka. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. A chance to play it in.
This is a message
It's a
for
throw-in.
all away supporters. Please remain seated after the game, and your coach will meet you at the
Bellingham.
turnstile. Thank you.
Camavinga shifted
Substitution
upfield.
for Arsenal.
Alexander-Arnold.
Number 19, Leandro Trossard.
Gabriel Jesus wins the duel this time.
Onto the pitch.
Out towards the flank.
Number 30,
Sterling could try cutting inside here.
Sterling.
Yeah, that's going to take some explaining. He was spoiled for choice and still chose wrongly.
Sterling providing an outlet on that flank. Shapes to shoot! Oh, taken with style! The breakthrough strike! Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity that was always going to have a painful ending.
Number 33,
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
Zinchenko.
Change being made here, presumably to tighten their defence.
Look, only time will tell now if this is the right decision, but at least the manager hasn't dawdled. You know, he's reacted quickly, and it needed that.
He has found the way through. Oh, great play! And the finish! And the lead stays intact, just.
That's a great response, though, and it's a statement declaring that they're not done with this yet.
Zinchenko. Sterling. Zinchenko. Chip through. Sterling in acres of space out wide. Mendy can get it clear. Rice. Time is running out here.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now. Arsenal clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
Real Madrid need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Gabriel Jesus.
Arsenal can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.